I just wanted to introduce today, yesterday in our prayer and works of justice class, we started talking about the prayer of Elisha. And it's found in 2 Kings chapter 2. And the story goes that Elijah was getting ready to be taken up, okay? And as you know, he was taken up in a chariot of fire. And so all the prophets, I believe it was 150 of them, kept telling Elisha, hey, you know your master is going up. And he said, hold your peace, hold your peace. And they kept saying this. And Elijah would keep telling Elisha, you wait here. I've got to go to Bethel, or I've got to go to Jericho, and you wait here. But in Elisha's heart, he had a prayer and he had a desire, and he says, no, I will not leave you, but I'm going to stay with you. And this is the heartbeat of Elisha's prayer. It is a prayer of chasing after and following the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of Jesus Christ. It is following God and cleaving to Him. Ruth had a similar prayer when she said in Ruth chapter 1, I believe it's verse 16, she said, entreat me not to leave you or to stop from following after you. Where you go, I will go. What country you go to, what your God will be my God. And where you die, I will die. Where you lodge, I will lodge. This is the same prayer. This is the same heartbeat. Well, Elisha had this same heartbeat, this same prayer for Elijah. And so it's a representation of how we should pursue Jesus Christ. You know, Orpah, the other relative, kissed, and Ruth clave. She grabbed a hold. The other young lady kissed Naomi. Orpah kissed her and left. And so many times we just come in and we come out, but we don't linger and we don't stay and we don't endure through the entire process with Jesus Christ. And he says, abide in me. He says to us in the book of John, he says, I am the true vine, you are the branches. You can't bear fruit without me. You must stay connected. And you must hold on, and you must adhere, and you must remain, and your word, my words must abide in you, then my words will abide in you, and whatever you ask in my name, I will do it for you. So it's very important that we have the same heart and the same prayer of Elisha. Then when he saw Elijah go up, he said, my father, the chariot of the Lord, the horsemen thereof. When we see Jesus Christ in other people, namely our authorities, namely those who have gone before us, our fathers in the faith. They could be our coaches, our teachers, our pastors, leaders, and our elders, our dads. And when we see these people and Christ has been manifested in them, they are the vehicle to our future. And we must retain an honor and a respect and a deference. We must follow them, and Paul said in the New Testament, we must follow them as they follow the Lord. And when we do, and when we pursue them, and when we do seasons of service, and God processes us, and we learn to honor and respect, then just like Elijah did when he was caught up, when it was his time to go on up, that mantle fell. Because I need the double portion. I need that mantle in order for me to be prolonged, for me to be productive, for me to have strength to do what God has called me to do for the next phase of my life. So I'm just wanting to tell you today about this prayer of Elisha. It's a beautiful thing. And in this prayer, he sought Elijah out. He didn't want to leave him. He gave him honor, respect, and deference. And then at the end, he asked God for a double portion of his anointing. And Elijah said, if you see me when I go up, you will receive this. So let's keep our eyes on Jesus Christ. Let's find those men, those people in our lives that are in front of us in spirit, who are leading us, and let's come under them, and let's submit, and let's listen, and let's apply what they're saying. And that double anointing and that double portion and that mantle is going to fall on the next generation, and we will be able to accomplish exactly what God has for us. Thank you very much.